Welcome to the Apple Daily News. This podcast is created by Generative AI. Today is May 31st, 2024, and we have a lot of exciting updates to share with you. Links to all stories can be found in the episode notes. Apple has implemented a new policy that prevents third-party service providers from replacing the batteries of Apple Silicon MacBook Pro models in-house. Instead, customers are required to mail in their laptops to Apple for battery replacement, causing inconvenience for users who heavily rely on their devices for work. This change contrasts with the previous ability for same-day repairs at local service providers. The cost of replacing the battery out of warranty without AppleCare Plus can be as high as $600, significantly more expensive than previous battery replacements for older MacBook Pro models. Apple's approach involves selling a top case with battery and keyboard for replacement, making the process more complex and costly. Despite this, iFixit offers a more affordable battery replacement kit for the MacBook Pro. The difficulty and expense of battery replacement have sparked frustration among users, highlighting the challenges of maintaining and repairing Apple devices. Since its launch in March 2019, Apple News Plus has shown impressive subscription growth, outpacing major news sites like the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal by about 4 times, according to a report from consumer intelligence research partners. Between 2020 and 2024, Apple increased its News Plus subscriptions in the United States from 15% to 24%, a 9% increase, while other major news sites only managed a 2 to 3% increase during the same period. The data is based on how many Apple product buyers subscribe to the News Plus service. The report also highlighted that Apple News Plus partnership program is becoming a lifeline for news websites facing revenue challenges. The growth of Apple News Plus subscriptions is expected to continue as long as the user install base for Apple devices keeps expanding. CERB noted that 1/4 of the US base of Apple customers represents a significant audience, which is much larger than what individual media outlets can expect on their own. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella is reportedly worried about a recent deal between OpenAI and Apple, where OpenAI agreed to integrate some services into Apple products. Nadella is concerned about how this deal might affect Microsoft's product ambitions. Apple was also considering a deal with Google, but ultimately chose OpenAI, potentially worth billions. OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman, has been under scrutiny after facing criticism from former employees and board members, including accusations of lying and withholding information. Tensions within OpenAI have been escalating, with Microsoft pressuring the company to focus on commercial products after a failed coup. Representatives for OpenAI, Apple, and Microsoft have not commented on the situation. The thread by @MKBHD discusses his recent visit to Apple Labs, where he observed the durability testing of new iPhones before release. Apple conducts water and ingress testing using various levels of pressure to determine IP ratings. Different levels of testing include simulating rain, low-pressure jet spray, high-pressure spray, and submerging the phone underwater with added pressure. Apple uses an industrial robot as a drop test machine to simulate hundreds of drop angles onto different materials. They analyze the impact using ultra-bright lights and high-speed cameras to observe in slow motion. Apple also tests devices by shaking them at computer-controlled frequencies to simulate exposure to different vibrations over time. John Turnus, head of hardware engineering at Apple, explained why iPhones are challenging to repair. Apple is working on balancing durability and repairability, showing a slight shift towards repair. The company tests over 10,000 pre-release phones to ensure durability before the official launch. Apple and OpenAI have recently signed a deal to incorporate OpenAI's generative AI technology into Apple's software, potentially worth billions of dollars for the startup. The deal faced opposition from Apple's head of machine learning, John Giannandrea, who was against large language model-driven chatbots in Apple's products. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella also expressed concerns about the impact of the Apple deal on OpenAI's existing relationship with Microsoft. Despite this, Apple has been using OpenAI's API to create proofs of concept, such as a version of Siri that can respond to a wider range of questions. The deal with Apple is seen as a significant win for OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, who has been solidifying his position within the company. Additionally, there are discussions within OpenAI about potentially converting the organization's structure to a traditional for-profit corporation, or a B Corp, which allows corporations to have goals beyond shareholder interest. This move could provide a middle ground between OpenAI's current structure and that of a full for-profit corporation. Apple is gearing up to enter the AI market with a comprehensive AI strategy, expected to be revealed at WWDC 2024. To protect user privacy while using online services, Apple is considering using black box processing in the cloud. This approach involves upscaling its secure enclave technology to enable private processing in the cloud. Apple is also working on the Apple Chips in Data Centers project to develop its own chips for running AI services in data centers. The company has been rolling out M2 Ultra chips across its cloud infrastructure and plans to upgrade to M4 chips in the future. This initiative aligns with Apple's vision of creating lightweight devices that rely on cloud processing to reduce hardware requirements and potentially lower costs. By embracing cloud processing for AI, Apple aims to enhance its products and level the playing field with competitors. The Apple TV app team is looking for an Android software engineer to work on delivering innovative TV and sports features across various platforms. The role involves developing future iterations of the app and system integrations, working with a team of talented engineers in a dynamic environment. Key qualifications for the position include experience in Android application development, custom user interface development, multi-threaded code, asynchronous programming, and familiarity with design patterns like MVVM or MVC. Preferred qualifications include some familiarity with JavaScript. The minimum education requirement is a bachelor's degree in a related technical field or equivalent industry experience. The base pay range for the role is between $130,500 and $243,300, with additional benefits such as medical and dental coverage, retirement benefits, discounted products, and educational reimbursement. Apple is an equal opportunity employer committed to inclusion and diversity. Efficient Diffusion Models Without Attention is a paper authored by Jing Nathan Yan, Jiatao Gu, and Alexander M. Rush, addressing the computational complexity issues of transformers in image generation models. They introduce a novel approach using state space models, SSMs, instead of transformer-based and U-net architectures, reducing forward pass complexity while maintaining performance. The proposed SSM-based models allow for exact input sequences without patchy approximations, leading to a significant reduction in G-flops utilized without compromising image quality. The findings suggest that SSMs can be an efficient alternative to attention mechanisms in transformer-based architectures for large-scale image generation tasks. The paper includes extensive experiments and evaluations to support their approach. The authors demonstrate that their method enhances efficiency and scalability in image generation models by incorporating SSMs. The proposed approach reduces computational complexity and maintains performance levels compared to traditional transformer-based models. The paper includes visual aids such as a collage of animal and car pictures, a schematic diagram of a computer system, and another collage of various images. Additionally, the paper mentions related research on understanding human motion from videos and proposes an alternative approach to transformer-based architectures for real-time processing of video frames. In summary, the paper introduces a new approach using state-space models to improve the efficiency and scalability of image generation models, offering a promising alternative to attention mechanisms in transformer-based architectures. Airy Journal is an AI-powered smart journal and diary app that allows users to create photo-rich entries and analysis effortlessly with just one click. Users can journal by speaking about their day, and Airy will generate organized entries with relevant photos and summaries. The app offers detailed summaries and analyses spanning from days to years, capturing everything from daily activities to mood patterns. Airy also provides personalized prompts and suggestions for reflection and personal growth, encouraging users to engage in enriching experiences. Users can choose from summarized moments based on their photos and locations to relive favorite memories. Airy Journal stands out for its AI-powered insights, voice-based entries, photo-rich entries, privacy protection, personalized prompts, and dynamic archive of life's moments. The app ensures that no media data leaves the user's device, prioritizing privacy and security. Overall, Airy Journal aims to help users gain valuable insights, reflect on their lives, and maintain a dynamic archive of their memories. Apple is reportedly planning to introduce an ad-blocking feature called Web Eraser in Safari, allowing users to remove unwanted content like ads, images, and text from web pages. The feature will remember user preferences and display pages without clutter upon revisiting. This move by Apple seems inspired by third-party ad-blocking apps like OneBlocker. AdGuard also offers a similar feature in its apps and browser extensions. There are rumors that the Web Eraser feature in Safari might be AI-powered, although this has not been confirmed. AI-powered ad blockers face challenges in accurately identifying ad elements and creating filtering rules. The new Safari version, likely to be unveiled at Apple's WWDC, may include this feature. However, achieving error-free AI-driven ad blocking is complex due to the risk of rule formulation errors. Apple's integration of content blocking in Safari is seen as a positive step for privacy, as ads often act as trackers collecting user data without consent. While the specifics of the implementation remain to be seen, it is unlikely that the feature will heavily rely on AI. Third-party ad blockers have been using similar techniques successfully for years. That's all for today's episode of the Apple Daily News. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to check the episode notes for links to all the stories we've covered. Stay updated with the latest in Apple technology, and we'll see you next time.